Hola, mi compadres, Brian the Boat here, and this is going to be my second attempt to try to do a video. The first video, nothing bad, only except that it was my out of my stupidity that I was not able to upload the video because, first off, I was trying to do something that I had no idea what to do, and I had no experience whatsoever, so that's going to be my fault. And then second of all, I'm kind of glad that didn't work either because I felt like I should have said something like other stuff like that. But I already stated the obvious. So, it doesn't really matter now. But I'm just trying to do something else for y'all. Because, the last video I tried to do was, Star Wars Battlefront. And it was just I already said that. I'm going to try again, though. I'm going to try again with that same subject. Because I tried to do a lot of edits and all that stuff. But it never really worked out for me. Because every time I tried to insert a photo, it always was not in the right place. It never wanted to go where I wanted it to go. It was always in the front of the video or at the end of the video, which annoyed me so much. I wanted it to be in the middle, somewhere where I wanted it to be, but sadly it did not work, and so I have to figure out a way. I'm going to guess that I'm going to have to go to YouTube and look up some tutorials. Until then, I'm going to have to do this for now on my school iPad. I figured out how I could do a little better of a video quality because this is an iPad Air 2, or original iPad Air, and this is supposedly have a better camera. So what I'm going to do is make this video on this school iPad, upload it to Google Drive, go to my iPad mini, and then take it from the Google Drive that I sent it in, and then upload it from there. And hopefully that will work, and I will edit this on iFunny. Not the way that I wanted it to be. I'm just going to do simple edits, like every time I try to turn on the camera, I'll edit that out, because I never like leaving that stuff on. But, I'm going to try to do that, and hopefully it will work. Now, on to the subject. Today, I did my drug test, and it was very disappointing. Really was. First off, they didn't shave my legs completely. All they did was grab scissors. I mean, that was my fault, but all they did was grab scissors and just, look at this. Do you see any shave marks? No. They just grabbed scissors and just hacked away at my feet, and I'm just like, bruh, be careful. Sometimes the lady would be poking me, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. It's oh, it's okay. It's she didn't make me bleed or anything. It was kind of annoying though. It's just please stop poking me. It hurts. It's metal. But I wanted her to completely shave my legs completely off because I don't like my hairy feet. But sadly that did not happen, and they just grabbed small samples from my feet. They're okay, go now, shoo. I'm okay, bye. That was a waste of my time. But I'm kind of glad it was on a period that I was almost disappointed that I missed. It was photography. We were learning something new, and I was just oh, I have to go, or else I'm never gonna make it. So went ahead and did it, got over it, and just it's okay, and I just got it through, and I'm just yes, I am done. And other kids did it too, and the school did a lot. Well, not a lot of videos. They did a video on the drug tests. It's how did you like the drug tests? And then they're just oh, it's good. It's a good time for an effort. For me, I don't really care if we do drug tests. I mean, that's my opinion. I feel that the time that they offered us was a complete inconvenience to us. I felt that you would have to find a day or a time specifically when there's nothing going on in your classroom, but you would have to go in times where you're learning something completely new, and then have to go down there and then waste 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And they said in the video that it doesn't take a while. It does take a while, I can tell you that right now. For me, it did. They were really slow, and I'm just okay, I'm going to move from this line from that line. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm going to go to this line now. So I went to that line. I'm just great. Now I got through it. Let me go home now. And so I went back, and it hurts sometimes because they would do it incorrectly, and they'll prick you, and then they're yank at your hair and be bro, calm down, alright? I understand that you're trying to hurry up, but it doesn't mean that you can hurt me. And all they said was for me it was almost propaganda, saying oh, drug tests are okay, they're not gonna hurt you, they're perfect human beings because that's something, but no, it was awful. I mean, it was an inconvenience out of my time. It was not really worth my time, really. But you know, you gotta make that measurements because of someone's mistake. Someone's mistake, they did drugs, idiots, and they just made a bad decision. I can't really call them idiots. I mean, we all make decisions, and all are fine. I mean, I apologize. They're not idiots. They just got caught up with bad things. But we all get caught up with bad things. They just got caught up with things that are just like, will literally get you in trouble in a bad way. Some people, like with us, a lot of us, all of us really, will get caught up with things that no one will notice until like we die and be like, oh, I never knew that about him. But like some things are bigger, some things are smaller, but like for me, all of those tangled knots, as you would call them, are all the same size. They're all equal. There's no bigger knot or smaller knot. They're all equal. You could say differently, but you know, that's my opinion. But got through that drug test, and I was just like, okay, wasting my time. And I got into photography, like, and I didn't have enough time to finish all my work, but thankfully she gave us till Friday to finish it. But I have to wait till Friday to do it, because on Thursday I don't go to photography. It's extended period stuff, and I won't be able to do it on Friday because, you know, Friday is where all the classes are there. So hopefully that would work and everything be nice. And today was really weird. As again, well, not weird in a sense. It was very stressful. At science, I was having almost a mental breakdown. I didn't go like, no. I was cool. I was just like, it didn't help when Riley was just like, you're Mexican. He's a racist. That's what he is. Racist. But, you know, it's just really awful. She gave us a lot of work. I mean, I can't really blame her. I mean, the class is pretty easy. If you pay attention and if you work hard, it's easy. But the amount of work is so heavy on my shoulders. And even though I have to do it by myself because my partner just sits there, watches me, and then copies down, and then criticizes me for like the things like, you're Mexican, you don't belong here. And I'm just like, Riley, do you want me to work this? And he's like, yeah, but we're both stupid. Only because you went to summer school. I was like, okay, Riley. Okay. You can go sit over there now. I don't want you anymore. But, you know, I just forgive him every day. Because that's the only thing we can do is forgive each other. Even though he's like a little needle on my foot. And every day, I have to step on that needle and add pressure. And the needle grows up to be like a huge bush of needles. It just attacks me, and I just have to withstand like all of that garbage. And it's just like, okay, screw you, and let me do this. I'll do it. And you know, like every time I tell him like, Riley, I want you to do this, and he's like, okay. 5 minutes later, he's just like, what was I about to do? And I'm just, oh my god, give me this. That's the reason why I was so stressful, because like, awful. I don't want to get too stressed out. I'm getting stressed out right now. I probably should end the video right now. So, thank you everyone for watching this video. I'll make sure to figure out how to edit the videos correctly and fundamentally, so it'll be more of a better experience for y'all. So, and if you like this video, give it a like to support the Red Guardian. This is Brian the Bold signing out. And stay bold out there. Ciao!